What's up guys, Jesse here with Jesse Does It, and today I've got something cool that I want to try. So a while back I picked up some Foxbody seats on the very cheap, like $100 for both of these. And they're in decent condition. The driver's seat has some rips, it is what it is. I got them for cheap. The problem is they're the wrong color. So I want to fix that for cheap. The word of the day is cheap. So let's take a look at what I got and let's take a look at what I'm gonna do. These are the Foxbody seats, and they are the fancy sport whatever, you know, but they're gray, and they are vinyl and tweed together. My goal and plan here is to paint the vinyl the ivy gold green color, and because I don't think it will hold up as well, I'm going to paint the tweed black. So I want to do two-tone gold and black to match my gold and black interior, right? That's the plan at least. I'm not going to buy new covers because it would be $700 or so, a lot of work, and they would still be black, which, okay, fine. But if I'm going to spend $700, I might as well pay an upholstery shop to wrap these the correct color, which may be what I end up doing anyways. But for now, I want to try this. So this is what I've got. I have already cleaned the fabric, brushed it all down, sucked it all off with a vacuum. Yeah. And this is the green from OER, and then this is the black. I have used this stuff before. I've used this vinyl fabric paint before on my boat seats, and it's held up beautifully. There's been zero issues with that, so I trust this. This is the green, and it is a vinyl plastic paint, but I don't trust it on the tweed. Okay, not saying it won't work. It says it might or should or whatever, but I haven't trusted it. I haven't tested it. I don't trust it. So we're gonna go green on all the vinyl because it will definitely work on that, and then we're gonna go black on the fabric itself. So that two-tone should work. It's going to be difficult going two-tone because there's a lot of nooks and crannies on these seats that are going to be hard to get to. I haven't figured out how to get the headrest off. I have got all the attachments off that I could, so that's good. But there's still going to be some tight spots. Anyways, I've cleaned off the vinyl. I've covered the headrest. I'm going to test this paint on the backrest just to kind of see what it looks like and see if it's going to work. So we're set up. We're prepped, we're ready. Let's get spraying. Now the trick with this stuff is the first and actually every coat is going to be very light. We're not going for full coverage. This will take 4 or 5 coats before it's fully covered. And unfortunately they were out of Ford Ivy Gold, so this is GM Ivy Gold. I have a feeling it's going to be close enough. It's not going to be perfect. Neither was the Ford. I've used that before on the interior panels, and it's not the right color. We're just going for close, seeing how this looks. If I don't like it, it is what it is, and I've wasted $100. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's get spraying. Like I said, very light coat for the first one, and actually this color is not that bad. Let's take a look at what we got. Really good coverage. And that's what we're going with. So it's definitely golder, yellower. I don't know. It's not exact. But like I said, it never was going to be, but it's pretty close. We'll see how it turns out. All right, so here's where we are now. They're definitely Ivy Gold, but the wrong color Ivy Gold. However, I have 1 can of Ford Ivy Gold, and I think if I do a light coat on top of this, it will darken it up and look better. I did go ahead and decide to take off the tape and the plastic. The point here being that the lines need to be crisp when I do the black. So I'll tape everything off really good when I do the black. But right now I'm not too worried about the overspray of green because black will cover right over that, no problem. So we get the backs done. Let's try this color and see what it looks like. Be right back. All right, so here is that color versus that color. And that color is definitely closer to that color. Still a lot lighter, and I only have the one can. I don't know how far it's gonna go. Who knows, guys? Like I said, this was just a test. Let's see how it works. Yeah, it's definitely not the right color. This is a lot darker than that. We'll see how it turns out when we're done. All right. So the green is done. Let's take a look at that. Really good. It applied very well. It's sticking great. It's dry. It's only been a few minutes. I'm happy with that. Very happy with it. The color is not the right color, but everything that I needed to paint green is painted green. So now will be the tricky part, and that will be taping off everything that's green, and we can spray all this black. However, right now that is wet from shampooing, and I'm gonna let it dry overnight before I do that. So we're kind of done for today, but I'm happy. It's close. So what I did is I took that last can of the Ford green that I had, and obviously this is 60 years old. Who knows what the actual color is supposed to be. The middle is darker, and I mean, maybe you can see it better here. The middle is darker. That's what I'm going for. This panel was painted with this Ford green. It's pretty close. As you can see, there's 3 different colors here for sure, but close is close, right? So let the seats dry overnight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna mask off the green, spray the black, and by the end of this video, we'll be installing these seats. So I'm not discouraged. And I think once I get the seats in the car, it will look even better because this light is very bright and it's dark in the car. So yeah, anyways, that's where we are. Tape off the green, paint it black, let it all dry, and then we will have to drill a few holes in the seat mounts for it to actually go to the Mustang. But from what I've seen, that's not too hard. It's just drilling a couple holes. So that's where we're at. See you then. All right. Now that the seats are dry, I've got this one completely taped off, and it's time to apply the black. So this is SEM. This is the good stuff. Not that the other stuff is bad, but I trust this stuff where I'm actually sitting. So let's lay down some black. Let's get this looking a lot better. Let's get rid of the gray and see how it all looks, all right? See you then. And this is only the first coat, but look how black it looks already. I've got some spots that need touch up for sure, but this is looking way better. Way better. Very cool. So green and the black, I think, are going to go great together. So I'm going to let that coat dry, get the other seat taped up, and start applying some more coats. All right, so they're fully painted and ready to unmask the tape. So let's take a look at that, shall we? Came out pretty good. Actually, came out really good. I'm not upset about that at all. So let's set the camera up and take the tape off, and then we can reveal it. All right, I'm gonna use both hands, but that's pretty crisp lines there. Not upset about that at all. Guys, that came out really cool. It turned out great. Now, how's it going to look inside the car? I don't know. That's something for another day. We're not going to find that out today. You will, but I won't. So I'm going to unmask the other one, set them up side by side, and we'll take a final look at them. All right, guys, check this out. Amazing what a can of spray paint can do to some old seats. Yeah, they're still torn up, but it is what it is. These were super cheap. But I mean, dude, I've got all the attachments on. Everything looking really clean. And like I said, the lines, I'm very happy with. So there's my new Mustang seats from a Foxbody. And they're gonna go right in there. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna look that bad. The color is off, but I mean, dude, 60-year-old interior, you're not gonna get the exact color, right? That stuff's faded, sun-dried, it's changed from when it was first built. But we're pretty close, and I'm pretty stoked on how that turned out. So the next step is to get the old ones yanked out and figure out how I'm gonna get those track bars onto those track bars. So I think it's just a couple holes to drill, and that'll be the next step. So stoked on how these turned out, and can't wait to see them in the car. So stay tuned.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I'm interrupting this video to bring you an important announcement. That's all you're getting. You'll have to tune in next week to see what's going on. Don't miss out. Click that like, comment, subscribe button. See you then.